If you ask ChatGPT about Xinjiang, it will provide perfectly typed answers in line with US government talking points.
ChatGPT has gone viral in China, but there is growing concern that the artificial intelligence could provide a helping hand to the US government in its spread of disinformation and its manipulation of global narratives for its own geopolitical interests. In that case, we called Professor Zhang.
Only one or a few articles can significantly influence on the output of ChatGPT for a specific question. So it's definitely, we can see that the ChatGPT is essentially living in an information cocoon.
ChatGPT, the chatbot developed by OpenAI and launched in November 2022, isn't free from bias and could play a role in Western propaganda campaigns. Even ChatGPT itself admits its bias. ChatGPT only as good as the data it's trained on. OpenAI has even agreed that ChatGPT may produce harmful instructions or biased content.
So I think if ChatGPT want, they can combine the true information with harm content and generated information tolerated specifically for an individual based on their personal preferences. So I think that it is very dangerous and may provide the dangerous and misleading information. And those information is very hard for an ordinary people to identify them. So the US government, if they want, they can use that very easily.
They aren't real people. They're deep fake avatars.
Master hypocrite CNN has accused China of using an AI anchor.
Videos portray the US in a negative light and expose America's shortcomings.
But who would even need AI to see that already?
These anchors are from London-based AI startup Synthesia. The company now claims the users who created these anchors violated its rules. We asked the company where these users are from and which rules they violated. The company did not respond to our questions.
But on its website, we found they already work closely with the BBC and Reuters in creating similar deepfake anchors. And they claim that they made the world's first deepfake anchor sports video with Reuters in 2020.
It's interesting to see CNN cite an AI anchor from China in this video when talking about disinformation. But they forget the same company also helped Reuters and BBC creating their AI anchors.
AI seems not so great at faking news anchors, but it could be really good at faking social media identities.
Look at this photo. It's a fake account with AI-generated profile photo. In 2022, research from Graphika and Internet Observatory at Stanford University identified it. They said the alignment of eyes in multiple different images strongly stressed the picture was created using artificial intelligence techniques.
The report Unheard Voice said that there were accounts like this linked to the US government propaganda campaigns that use deceptive tactics to promote pro-Western narratives spanning over 5 years. It is a scandalous example of the US government using AI to promote disinformation. If you look at these profiles, especially the eyes, you can easily tell they are not humans.
But a few Western media outlets reported the research paper from Graphika. That is, until Graphika produced research seeing China spread disinformation. Then, did not only CNN report it, but also the NYT, ABC in Australia, and India Today.
It is yet another example of how Western media is aligned with the US geopolitical agenda. Let me give you an example. From February 5th to February 12th, the Western media's coverage of the Chinese bloom consisted of about 300 reports a day. But no Western media outlet seems interested in reporting on legendary investigative journalist Seymour Hersh's work claiming the US government was responsible for the attack on the Nord Stream pipelines.
The Western media also seems disinterested with reporting on the Ohio train derailment and toxic chemical leak. I guess it's just easier to have their audience look into the sky for Chinese balloons.
We want to know whether Chinese diplomats and state media outlets are trying to distract public attention from the balloon incident by raising questions around U.S. involvement in the Nord Stream pipeline blast, as well as the chemical spill from a train derailment.
我们想问的倒是，为什么一些一贯标榜自由、专业、公正的媒体，对北溪管线遇袭的最新调查，以及美国火车事故化学品泄漏，危及美国居民生命安全这样的重大事件，鲜有报道呢？据我们了解，这样的情况已经不是第一次了。
Even before AI was called up for disinformation, the US spent $500 million on churning out negative news coverage on China in 2022. China is being used by the media as a convenient smokescreen to distract people from the real troubles at home.